Time's running out for him. With yellow flags again.
No way! I cannot believe it!
Everyone is fighting here. It's almost for white going into the hairpin.
Goes over to the left as well. Derek going down the inside, goes takes it to turn one. Almost close there.
God, is this a fantastic race! Lost a bit of tire grip here. Man, it's back in 3 seconds. Raw's back.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Global Specker Racing. We're here at a very wet Albert Park in Australia for round 1 of Tier 2 Season 11. Tier 2 finally makes its grand return, and joining me, your host commentator 8F1 GT302, is Matt aka MN Solberg. How you doing tonight, mate?
Hello, and also welcome, and thank you for such warm welcome from your side as well. I'm doing great, and we have someone
Holly's
going
off.
out. Holly is off into turn 1. We have treacherous conditions here out on Albert Park. I don't think anyone had expected that Albert Park isn't really too rainy usually, so
Yeah.
so we'll see what the drivers will do. We see some people try it out on intermediates right now, like Soren, for example, our owner. We have a whole new grid for this tier 2. Oh, yeah, we have some grid penalty already for Holy for collision with Kleiner Pro. K is on the track. We'll see if it keeps that. We'll see if the weather keeps that up for the race, but for now, we'll see how the quali goes.
Yeah, we most definitely will. And as I mentioned, Tier 2 makes his grand return after 4 seasons away, and Soren instantly showing his pace from the 34.2 on the intermediates. Soren, of course, back in the driving seat for Sauber. He should hopefully only need to do the first few races before we have enough drivers. He's only filling in until he's not needed anymore. I promise that I'm saying that in the best possible way. But yeah, it's awesome to be back to a multi-tiered league. Global Spec Racing. It has been too long since we've had multiple tiers, but season 15 is finally the return of that.
Wait, hold up. I'm just checking the. I'm just checking the stream, and it's very laggy from. No matter if I go on data or Wi-Fi. It's really laggy.
Oh bloody hell!
Yeah, I don't know if it's the graphic settings though.
I have no idea.
I think it made to, but your Wi-Fi was good though. But it's really laggy no matter if I check it with the Wi-Fi or my data.
I'll try
The stream.
the mirrors low. I'll put everything on medium, see if that works.
Yeah, your sound is good. My sound is good. Both of our sound is also smooth. It's just the stream itself is laggy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is that a bit better now? So I'll put everything down to medium now. Oh, Florian with a big slide through.
Yeah, I'm checking, but it's stopping all the time.
Oh. How very odd. Okay. I've no idea why it's doing that.
Wait, hold up. Storen's in pits. Hold up.
Is it better now? Because my game's running much smoother now. Here comes Hapolito then, out of the final corner. And he could go fastest then of all. And he does, 32.6. I've never had that before. I've never had a laggy stream before. I'll check on Twitch. I'll check on my Twitch, see if
Hello, 8. 8, hello?
Oh, hold up. It's going smooth now. Aid?
Yeah, it looks fine now on
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's moving. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Don't know what
Okay,
you
let's
changed now, but that seems alright at the moment.
yeah. Let's continue then, and I'll be
Should be
monitoring
fine now.
on my phone
Okay.
if it's
Okay,
still right.
guys. Okay, have fun then. See ya.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, hope because the stream was going alright on my phone, so I don't
Yeah,
entirely
okay,
know
then.
what happened there, but oh well. Never mind. We shall go back to the action then. So Hapolito is on pole at the moment on a 32.6 ahead of Miranda on a 32.8 and Mr. Riley on a 32.9.
Yeah, and then we have a F1 boy, fourth from the pit. So so most of the people already
Yeah.
switched to intermediates. It seems like at least
Yeah.
our Callum and Pavel still have a lap to do on Inter. Seems like they are becoming faster. Although Hapalito's lap
Oh,
is on the wets, but now our Miranda goes up to third, and that's really showing that the transition.
oh my god.
The transition time is already behind us.
Yes.
It's time to switch. It's time to clock in those laps on intermediates. Although Kleiner Pro goes out very wide into turn 1 and 2. A
Oh
great
my
drift at the
God.
exit.
Yeah, he was doing a bit of Tokyo drift there. He seems to have lost a bit of his wing, so that lap's made even more impressive. Oh my God, its rear is everywhere. Oh, he's in the wall again. He's now lost the entirety of his wing on the left side, and he's lost the end plate on the right side as well. So
Well,
that's gonna be one very unhappy car.
well, he may be struggling a little bit, and all of them may be struggling a little bit because they've already seen the race weather. It might be dry, so they might have just chosen their
Maybe.
current setups, which are just suited for dry track, and then what are you gonna do? Just slide around in the wet? Because I don't
Yeah.
think anyone prepared wet weather setups, or at least most of them probably. But
No. No.
yeah, we
and-
see Infinity here,
Yeah.
a little bit struggling, but it goes through pretty cleanly through here. Going into the long straight, as I mentioned in tier 1 stream, modernized since 2022. It's a very fast sweeper, basically going into turn 9 and 10 chicane. Hapalito is also on his outlap on the intermediate, so he will challenge for Miranda's time, but we follow still Infinity if he can improve his position so far outside of the top 10, just outside. Pretty clean lines though. not having a lot of battery on for the main straight to use up, but let's see, this is a very tricky spot. It caught out a lot of tier 1 drivers on Wednesday, but Infinity goes through cleanly into the final corner. Overtake on and down to the line. It will be an improvement up to 4th, actually. Very nice lap from Infinity. We'll see if someone can challenge that.
Mate, it's the stream's awful again.
Yeah, I know. I know.
For God's
Huh.
sake. I don't.
I'm not sure why.
Because the sound's fine. It's just the
Yeah.
the video is so far behind.
Yeah, wait, hold up. What if I leave the stream watching?
I think the simple reason why is because I'm screen sharing. I think
Yeah, right?
I think my PC can't take it.
Hmm. Yeah. That's a shame. Hmm.
So I think this might mean, mate, that you can't stream with me.
Yeah, it seems like. So that Nitro wasn't worth it then.
No, I've just wasted $100 there. Cheers.
Uh, I don't know.
But you guys can still hear it. So what's going on is our Miranda is on pole by a massive margin, 30.5 ahead of J.A. Holly in second on 31.4, and Pavel in third. Wow, where did that come from? On a 32.1. Hapolito's a bit up as well. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to stop screen sharing. You're gonna have to do it from the stream.
Yeah, actually now it's not bad.
But it's stopping. I can't have that. It's so unpredictable.
Yeah, it is now. It's very alright. It's not stopping at all. But you know why? Because I exited the screen share.
Really?
Yeah, now I'm not watching your screen sharing.
Well,
Now it's alright.
well, the stream's only a couple seconds behind, so.
No, it's alright. That's how it is. Yeah, that's how it is. Now it's like very back to normal, very much.
Okay, so do you want to just try it like this then and see how it goes?
Yeah, I guess.
We're gonna have to. It's not. We haven't got a choice.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
then we
yeah.
apologise, viewers, for that. But yeah, yeah, it's quite clear that my PC can't take it. So J.A. Holly had he had a 5-place penalty, because the thing is my game is running smooth as butter. But yeah, and then Pavel's third, very impressive from him. Fourth is Soren, fifth is Callum, sixth is Abros, seventh is Riley, eighth is Hapolito, ninth is Klein Pro, 10th is Infinity, 11th is Matty Meister, 12th is Abu Bakr, 13th is Motion God, 14th is Florian, and 15th is I Am a Junior. I'm in that case then I'll stop screen sharing on there.
Yeah, I think that's the.
There's it's because of the screen sharing that it's so bad. So
Wait. You're streaming the whole screen with OBS?
yes.
What if you only stream? Can't you stream just F1 from OBS?
No, I don't think so.
Huh.
No, it wouldn't make much difference anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, so we're gonna have to do it this way. I'm afraid so. Anyway, way different conditions in the race now. It's lovely and sunny, so
Yeah.
could not be any more different. I'm used to see no McLarens on the grid today. So
Yeah, indeed. This is unusual.
yes,
A lot of people desire that team in the team selections, but
yeah. All
I
right
guess,
then.
yeah, not this time.
I might put everything back to high then in that case. If
Yeah.
yeah, I'll put everything back to high.
Yeah, you shall.
I wonder if I put
Just
lighting
quickly.
quality on ultra high. That might. I'll put some things on low, and then I'll put the lighting on ultra high. The things that I don't need to see, like the crowd, all that good stuff.
Skid marks should be higher, I'd say.
Is that fine? Yeah, it's running pretty smooth. A little bit laggy, but
Yeah, but I'm right now seeing them go into the DRS zone.
what on at turn 13?
No, now into turn 9 and 10. So I'm a bit too far delayed, I think.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Well, I could just... Yeah, are they into the final corner now?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will just use my phone then. Because my... on the computer it's behind, but...
Alright
well
then.
Could I do the start maybe?
I'm gonna have to put my lighting quality down to high because ultra high is quite laggy. So. Why is it still so laggy? All right then, here we go. Oh no, sorry Matt. You go.
Yeah. So then, as we're waiting for the lights, after some technical difficulties, hopefully they will be resolved for the next round. But right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we are underway once more in Albert Park for the Australian Grand Prix in Tier 2. We've already seen some contact back behind, but Army Randa is holding on to the lead behind Pavel and Mr. Riley, who gained 3 positions already at the start. Great getaway from the Red Bull driver. A lot of scrambling in the midfield here. Hapalito, Soren, Infinity. Soren is down by 3 positions. Infinity is up by 5. Pavel and Riley. Riley challenges Pavel for P2, but Pavel defends well and so far keeps the 2nd position. And Army Randa is running away from it. Already almost the 2nd up on Pavel.
It is indeed. It was a great start from Armiranda, but round the outside comes Callum. Then up the inside goes Mr. Riley on Pavel, but he gets he gets a really bad exit. And now on the inside, now on the outside, sorry, goes Callum into turn 14. But Callum goes on the gravel, which could allow Infinity. Now there's big contact between Infinity, Hapalito, and Matty Meister. Big contact. Pavel's in the wall. Mr. Riley's got wing damage, so that is big. So that is big for Miranda's lead now, and Callum's now up into 3rd, and very soon will be up into 2nd. Oh, Mr. Riley goes off.
But Pavel still marred by last season's nightmare, spinning out again. Being in a very good position to take a podium perhaps in this race, having the pace to do so, but spinning out of the 2nd final corner.
Sorry man, Appolito's up the inside of Infinity, and what a great move that is from the Ferrari, and Callum gets second as well.
Yes, indeed, but Infinity will probably try to fight back now round the
does.
outside with the DRS. He does
gets it.
indeed. Yes, he gets it.
Oh God, side by side through the chicane. Go the pair of them. Infinity's not giving this one up, and Infinity goes back through.
And behind them there was a copy of that battle, basically, with Holy and I think Kleine Pro or Soren was there also side by side through turn 9 and 10. And also we see going off here Infinity, who is Mr. Riley going off a lot, yeah, in the final corners and diving into the pits as well. By the way, Pavel was the only one who started on mediums, so I guess he may have overcooked them or something, and that's why he spun out. But we see a lot of people struggling in the end, so it might not only have been him, but Hapalito still keeping it very close to Infinity with his Ferrari teammate behind, trying to attack, trying to get through the V-Carb driver. But Army Randa really running away from this lead, 4 seconds ahead of Callum already. Incredible start from Army
Hapalito's
Randa.
around the outside of Infinity again. And he gets him right back, but Infinity's not giving this one up. Hapalito's teammate Holly is now challenging Infinity as well. Trying to go round the outside, goes Holly on Infinity, and both from, oh God, Infinity sticks it on the inside, going to 15. Oh, Infinity gets caught, and through goes Soren, and through goes Holly. Oh, that's a bit of contact.
Yeah, I think I think Infinity has some small front wing damage. If I can see on the left end plate is gone there, so so that might have been hindering him from defending well, but he still defended it quite well. But actually Soren is now quite close to Holly, trying to challenge one of the Ferraris for the P4 and dives down the inside and goes off into the grass, unfortunately.
Yeah, way too wide for Soren there, and that allows Infinity through as well. As the top 4 are separated by quite a lot now, and Soren is now on the back of Infinity again. The two Germans going at it. Round the outside goes Soren now. Into 11. Oh, that's tight, but what a great move that is from the GSR owner.
That's actually turn 9 and 10 right now.
No, it's still turn 11 and 12.
Is it?
Yes, because turn 9 and 10 are flat now.
Oh, okay. But anyways, therefore we have Soren again up to P5, but now with significant gap, losing the DRS to Ferrari, to the Ferrari drivers. Both Ferrari drivers are as well separated by around the gap of the DRS between them. And then Hapalito and Callum are separated by around 4 seconds from each other to Army Randa. So really it seems pretty calm up there, and nobody seems to be able to close in to get within the DRS again. Mr. Riley with the fastest lap after his pit stop.
Yeah.
But already with a penalty, as is Matti Meister.
Yeah, the only exception to that is Florian. He's on the back of Abra, was that F1 boy. But the difference is, well, both of them have already made pit stops, but Florian's on the mediums, whereas Abra's on the hards. So Florian's going to have the initial advantage, but then but the mediums do wear very quickly around here.
Yeah, but it seems like Motion God actually is trying to attack Infinity, who continues to struggle with his front wing damage.
Oh, Infinity! Oh God! He had a big moment there at the final corner.
He kept it somehow. But he's very vulnerable now to motion, got to Pavel's teammate who is now in the upper hand in the Alpine crew. We'll see if he can get a quick work with Infinity. And not on this straight yet, but a big lockup from him, but he should get him soon. As we see Infinity struggling a lot there, but still keeping the position somehow. I don't know how that happened. The motion god might have
slowed down, didn't he? A lot.
Yeah, must have gotten like a bit caught off guard by Infinity's antics, I should say.
I am a Juno gets through on Abra there. He's now up into 11th. Or was
yes.
until he slows down. Okay. What is it with these?
Let's come back to.
Oh no!
Yeah,
No. Oh, what happened there? I am a Juno.
I saw that.
So he slowed down, then Abra went to the side of him. What on earth happened there?
I have no idea, but I imagine it tried to get close to him again in turns 11 and in turns 12 and 13, but can't quite do so because of the front wing damage he incurred from that weird incident. Abra keeps his position. Motion God is still on the back of Infinity, as we see. Trying to dive down the inside, having a look. Infinity goes wide again, but still keeps his position.
Yeah.
But the gap is now significant. 5 seconds to Soren. Infinity is really struggling, but he doesn't really want to budge. He wants to continue with the front wing damage for now.
All right then. Here comes Motion God now, round the outside of turn 10. And through goes the Brazilian into P6.
Getting a faster sector as well, but we see a lot of close battles there with. Wait, are those the two Dabber? No, that's the Majunu, Florian and Abu Bakr. They're very close to each other, but they are only fighting for P12. It's not yet for points. Most of the fights for points have spread out basically, which is the weird thing.
Oh, climb throws off somewhere. Turns 8, that is.
Yes, we can't really see.
Oh, he's retired on track, for God's sake.
Don't worry, you're still a commentator. Gotta push through it, but it is unfortunately annoying, although it doesn't seem to bring out any safety car for that matter, fortunately, to not spoil any race results, so that's okay, but that will for sure be looked at by the stewards. So we continue looking at Abu Bakr Hoshiana, who he was put in tier 1 at first, right?
Yeah, he was.
And then moved back down because he was right on the edge.
Yes.
But he couldn't make tier 1, so he's not doing too well for the high hopes. He's in P13.
Battle for second now between Callum and Hapolito. Hapolito's got that gap down, hasn't he? He's really gained, and here he comes then onto the main straight. Callum using a lot of his ERS there, but Hapolito doesn't get it. Does he now go for it down into 3? Nope, and Callum therefore stays ahead. Callum's doing a really good job at the moment, isn't he?
We shall follow this battle. Indeed, he's doing a good job, but he seems to be struggling a bit.
Yeah.
As Hapolito hunted him down very quickly, and he's losing massively to our Miranda. He already lost 1 second over a span of a couple of laps, so
yeah.
We'll see if he can keep that in the podium positions, but Hapolito not being able to close in on this lap yet. He's a bit too far.
Here he comes.
They went through turn 9 and
13. And
yes,
he gets
indeed.
it. Through into second,
Yes.
goes Hapolito.
That was a much better exit from turn 12, or sorry, turn 11. I keep getting confused. From Hapolito, and he got it perfectly on the RS column, not even fighting it, and now Holly
Yeah.
actually will be starting to hunt him down slowly if his pace doesn't improve by much, although he will, as he's doing now, try to stay in the DRS, although he went wide there a little bit. Didn't get the warning maybe, or didn't get enough warnings for penalty, but maybe incurred a warning there. But
Infinity's in now.
Infinity's in, but indeed Callum is already out of his DRS, so he will be vulnerable to the other Ferrari. Infinity switching his wing and going on to another set of mediums, it seems like.
Yes,
Yes.
he is. So
He is doing a two-stop then, I think.
yeah, I'm not entirely surprised because well, the two-stop is the ideal strategy. But here comes Abu now, of course, on hot tyres. He's going to go to the inside, and contact between them two, and Abu lose a bit of his wing as a result of that. It was a very ambitious move from him.
Yeah, I didn't see there if he got squeezed by Infinity or not, but I think he wasn't exactly fully alongside Infinity, so I'm not sure. And now he gets a penalty as well. That's not going well for the Aston Martin driver.
Abu's
although
coming
he
back.
is trying to fight back now.
Gets it
On the inside.
just.
Nice move. Oh, but a little bit of contact there. There was.
Still tries it around the
Infinity.
outside, but he pushed it too far. But what? Okay, that was what was Infinity doing there? It was just
I'm not
clumsy.
sure. Yeah, a little bit clumsy.
Riley gets
He
past
was
Pavel.
known to be quite a. He had a hot seat in the stewards room a lot of times last season when we only had one tier, so things might not have changed too quickly. But yeah, he was also complaining a little bit about the rain and the Twitch chat, so he's not too happy, I think, with the front wing damage earlier also. So. But we'll see what he can salvage from it. For now, we're looking at Matti Meister, who's not far from Pavel. Pavel definitely not being happy from his lap, and he is being overtaken very quickly indeed by Matti Meister. Gives it up easily.
Yeah. And Pavel gets 3 seconds to add insult to injury. In the meantime, Holly is now on the back of Callum, as Hapolito is carving down the gap to Armiranda at the front. But yeah,
Indeed.
Callum with a bit of a lock up there, as now Holly is still on the back of him, trying it. Very close between these guys. As now into turn 6, Abu Bakr's out. Safety car. And so.
Indeed, full safety car. That shakes it up a little bit, but that might mean that the medium runners, well, basically Pavel, Matti Meister and Riley might now make it in one stop. In one more stop, because they've already mostly stopped, but it doesn't bring quite good news for most of our top 10 runners then, because they're on hards. If they switch to mediums, they won't make it, but they will probably use the free pit stop right now and go for the 2-stop. Meanwhile, indeed, Callum is in a big danger of losing the podium position, and Hapolito saved off 2 seconds to Armiranda within a span of around 3-4 laps, so he is carving it down massively indeed. And so far they're staying clean there with no penalties, so it is gonna be, after safety car, it's gonna be a race down to the line, hopefully. Hopefully they won't incur any other penalties.
That double stack's not going to help Holly, so he's going to come out behind Callum there. close to Soren, but Soren still has to make a stop. So
Yeah, he shall keep his position indeed.
yeah, pretty much everyone on the mediums now. I think they'll probably try and do 2 sets of mediums to the end now.
Well, we'll see what, for example, I told you Pavel will do. Yeah, Pavel is into the pits. He should be able to go for hard and go to the end right now, because hard should survive the safety car up to 15 laps. See,
I don't know.
and it goes for hard.
Hards do wear a lot. I know that from tier 1, so yes.
Well, if he does stick it and he races cleanly, he doesn't have any incident, then he might gain from it because of having a one less pit stop. If he keeps these tires well nourished, I would say.
Yes. So that is now pretty much still the same, top 7. Infinity, that's not helped him because he's on 3 lap older medium tyres. Mr. Riley, I'll actually have a look at the penalties. So Riley has 3, Manny Meister has 3, Pavel has 3, and Florian has 3. So it's been an interesting race so far. We've still got 16 laps to go at the end of this lap. Probably 2 more of them under safety car because, well, they're still quite far behind. But this will allow those behind to catch up. Of course, tier 2 known that there are a lot of debutants in this tier. So we truly, as myself and Soren said in the team selection and in the team selection and in the race preview, that to be honest, we don't really have much of an idea of how these guys are. But so far, our Miranda and Hapolito have looked the class of the field.
Well, indeed, but Callum, Holy, Soren are not too far from it, and I think Motion God also have a lot of pace in his at his hand, but they will have to get through some other cars, some other drivers to be able to take the fight up to our Miranda, who has been blisteringly fast from the get-go, but then hunted down by Hapolito massively, and this will be, I hope this will be a fight for the ages for the win here, because it seems to be shaking up quite well so far.
Maybe, yeah. Well, let's hope, because it'll be interesting to see that. As now as we almost we've still got another lap on the safety car to go. So,
yeah, we're waiting for Florian and Majuno to join up with the safety car queue. And the Mercedes driver got another 3-second time penalty while I said to him, speaking of the devil.
Yeah, of course, he's the only bullet in the gun now because, of course, Climb Pro retired. So...
Yeah, I wonder what exactly happened there.
Yeah, if you're wondering, viewers, we should have a few more drivers next week for China because we've got a few people waiting to sign up for that race that didn't get a chance to sign up for this one because of the short sign-up window for this season. So yeah, should have improved numbers for both tiers next time out. But I don't know what's happened with Hapolito there because he's dropped off. Oh dear. What?
Wow, that's quite harsh, I think.
Okay. I think the game screwed him over there. Well, as you are head steward, Matt, I think you will fully agree with me that 10 seconds should be removed.
Well, we'll see. I always try to stay non-sided during my commentary, so I won't comment on that, but that did seem like a weird thing that Well, it seems like the game might have done indeed, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 10-second penalty to our challenger for the win. Army Randa must think that he's pretty safe now. Now that safety car is going in, and he's gonna lead the restart with the first driver behind him having the 2-second penalty looming over him. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see indeed if it can be removed. But therefore, we have Army Randa in the lead, and he's gonna lead the restart for now.
Yeah. All right then. Here we go then. Oh, he's backing them up a lot into the second to last corner. When does he go then? And he goes now. So it's a good restart for Callum then. He's already on the back of Hapolito, going down towards turn 1. Callum round the outside on Hapolito, but can't quite get it. Meanwhile, there's a bit of a lock-up in the background with Motion Gods. I think that was an Infinity fighting with Mr. Riley. Riley up the inside, but not quite. Matty Meister, great move around the outside of Mr. Riley, and a great move from him. Meanwhile, Armiranda is not getting away as much this time. Hapolito is staying with him for the battle for first, but Callum's also not staying with him, as Pavel's now on Mr. Riley. Matty Meister's on Infinity round the outside. He goes. Oh, contact, but somehow they both survive. Oh, Infinity with an unfair 3-second there. Hapolito's got the lead on Armiranda. Round the outside he goes, Hapolito to the lead.
How did they all keep it through there? But Hapolito, some great move. Callum also tried there to maybe have a look round the outside into the second final corner. But how did they keep it with Infinity and Matty Meister? The Haas driver gets the move done, and now Pavel is on the back of Infinity trying to attack down the inside, maybe having a look, but no, he doesn't, can't get it yet. He went a little bit wide into turn 1, and that hindered his chase for P8 for now, but Hapolito indeed gets the move done on the lead.
Yeah.
So somewhat rhyming, but Callum keeping with them quite close. Holly and Soren also, they're all in the DRS train, and now with the DRS soon being available, it's gonna help them quite a lot. Right now, Miranda and Callum trying to get closer and closer to Hapolito. I don't think it will be enough, no. Not yet, maybe on the other straight down to turn 13. Very good exit there from Miranda, but yes,
on the
he
outside,
goes.
and he gets it. He's back to the lead.
Very good opportunistic move, perfectly done within the track limits. Round the outside, Miranda takes it back, just how he got it taken away from him. Hapolito, even though he went a bit wide there, he didn't lose that much time to Callum, who is now struggling to fend off Holly, and also Soren close behind. Motion God is not within the DRS of them. Miranda clinches the fastest lap, and we continue on to lap 18.
Indeed, still very close for the lead, and Callum's right there as well. Of course, 10 seconds for Hapolito would cost him dearly, but hopefully he'll get that removed. Because I don't think it was fair, because he was ahead of Callum. But Hapolito's coming back on Armiranda once again, down towards turn 11. Not quite though, doesn't quite get it, and Callum's right there as well.
The DRS didn't help enough, and now on the exit, can he use the DRS again to have a go at Miranda again? Round the outside, Miranda defends the inside, and side by side they go very close, battling for the lead. And they touched, unfortunately.
Callum gets hit as well from Holly. in the
Oh,
background.
yeah, indeed, and Holly doesn't stop, tries to take the position, but gets fanned off by Callum in the final corner,
Soren
out
gets
to
through
the
as well.
outside.
The fourth.
Soren gets through Holly. So very good from the Sauber driver, from the German Sauber driver, returning to racing after such long hiatus. Multiple race winner trying to go for his first podium in the new season. Majuno retired as well in this in all this scrambling. I didn't see exactly where,
No, nor did I.
but Hapalito actually gained from that because now Armiranda is almost out of the DRS, as is Callum from Armiranda. So now Soren and Holly will try to hunt them down, but Hapalito is actually above 1 second in front of Armiranda. He still gets the DRS though, so massively gaining on the straights and through the chicane. And again, using the DRS, trying to not let Hapalito run away with this race when 10 laps to go.
Yeah.
Great battling for the lead, a little bit of contact, but they are still pushing it, giving all. And Soren actually is very close to the back of Callum. Will he try maybe not into this corner complex, but maybe into turn 1? Soren didn't have the best exit from the second final
Here
corner,
comes
and now a little
Miranda
bit away.
up the inside,
But-
and he goes through into the lead once again. Callum gets a 3 second, that's crucial. Pavel's off at turn 14. Soren tries it, but
It's
Miranda.
Riley.
Oh no, it's Riley and Pavel.
Yes,
Pavel's
it's both
out.
of them, but Riley's teammates, Armiranda, putting in the effort and indeed overtaking, getting in front of Hapalito again, and 2 drivers behind him have penalties, so that would put Soren now into second, actually. Provisional second for him.
Probably third, because I suspect Hapalito's going to get that removed. So
Well, we'll see. That will need to be decided, but looking at the racetrack, it is looking very good for Armiranda, for the Red Bull driver. And now Hapalito wanted to have a look there into turn 13, but couldn't quite get it. We'll see if he can attack into turn 1.
yeah, depends how. I'm wondering how long these tires can last, to be honest, because I don't think they can quite get to the end. Holly now is on the back of Soren. Up the inside he goes. Soren fends it round the outside. Holly, that's intense wheel to wheel. But Holly gets past the German now and into fourth. It's a good race for Ferrari so far.
Yes, Soren couldn't quite keep it in front of Holly.
And that's with Holly having wing damage as well.
Yeah, so not a bad job, but that battling makes them drop out of the podium battle a lot, which can enable Callum to get away from the 3-second time penalty margin, but Hapalito still doesn't give it up. Also Soren trying to go back round the outside, Holly, and he is past now into the chicane, but will Holly try to attack back?
Callum
No
and
motion,
Hapalito
but
into Callum gets it into 14. So great.
Callum takes second position.
Sorry, no, turn 13, excuse me. He got
Yes,
that.
Callum takes second position now with the penalty, but Armiranda again is in that comfortable cushion position
Hapalito's
to
coming
try
back.
to run away from it.
And he gets right back past.
That was an easy move back from Hapalito. The DRS is really helping to keep the racing very intense.
Yeah.
And the DRS is also helping Hapalito to get back into Armiranda's proper DRS margin, indeed, which will enable him to take up the battle again. But indeed, will they be able to hold up with these tires to the end? Are they trying to go maybe for soft? But someone will try it for sure. I mean, you would be losing more than 20 seconds in this battle where where everyone is separated by around 1-2 seconds. So I think everyone will try to just hold out as much as they can and even maybe risk a puncture or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's some incredible teaser for the final laps as Hapalito went off the track there, risking getting a 3-second time penalty on top of his 10 seconds.
I must say, a lot of this wheel-to-wheel battling has been amazing for Tier 2 standards, and Armiranda, I think, looking to become GSR's first ever Chilean winner as Callum's in now at the end of lap 22. Hapalito, meanwhile, is on the back of Armiranda now. So
Callum opting for the non-risk strategy.
Yeah, but
Then,
he'll only have to do 7 laps on those tyres now.
So
Matty
it will be all
Meister's
push
gone
lap.
off.
Oh, that's unfortunate for the Haas driver who was battling his way pretty cleanly and also pretty quietly fighting his way up to great points. But now Abrar actually takes his moniker, being very quiet, basically racing from P13. But now Hapalito actually on Armiranda again with the help of DRS. Will they now both stop also reacting to Callum, or will they try to keep it? And now they make contact and side by side, but it's not enough on Armiranda. He still keeps the position, but now into turn 13, Hapalito with great deal of DRS. Randy outside, it's not quite enough yet, but again, will they react to Callum, or will they try to hold it out and risk it? Callum now in P8 will try to push his way forward. And we'll see what the leaders will do. They stay out.
Yeah.
So this will be very interesting. They only have 6 laps to go, basically. But
still,
the intense battling is not helping the tire wear for sure.
Yeah. 17 laps from a set of mediums. It ain't going to happen, mate. There's no way that you can take a set of mediums that long. So.
Well, believe in the impossible.
Well, there's impossible. Well, there's there's impossible. Then there's taking a set of medium 17 laps. It ain't gonna happen. so I reckon they will have to come in at some point. Here comes Hapalito again, though. This has been a phenomenal battle between these two. I reckon it could be a season-long battle between these guys. Meanwhile, talking to Ferrari, Holly gets past Soren now. So now it turns to a Ferrari 2-3. I'm loving that because, of course, I'm a Ferrari driver. But yes,
biased.
Yes, I know. So. Are they going to come in this time? No, they still stay out, so they might try it to the end.
I think they will be. I think they will be just going to the end because Callum has a mountain to climb to catch up to them. I think Callum's only way to get back up to this is for some of them to get punctured, but they are just continuing on, as does Holly and Soren. And as does Motion God, so the top 6. Actually, Abra goes past Motion God. Very good outing from him, but Motion God strikes back with the DRS on Abra, though, takes it away from him.
Oh, Armiranda, 3 seconds. That's big for the lead. But if Hapalito gets that pen removed. But here comes Hapalito then round the outside on Armiranda. Oh, that's big contact between the two, but Hapalito gets it and Soren gets Holly back as well. The battle for 3rd place here. But
the battle for 3rd is overlooked, but it's, I think, as intense as the battle for the lead. They both don't want to give it up, that last podium position.
Yeah.
Although Hapalito there went a little bit out of the track, so I think he's also pretty close to getting a penalty for track limits, which would even if he does get the penalty removed. But let's also not try to predict. Let's just watch this incredible battle because Armiranda is
Oh, that
again
was
really
close to the
close
wall
with the
from
DRS.
Armiranda. Oh my God.
Indeed, that was very
Up
close.
the inside he goes. Oh,
With a
that's
boom.
close. Armiranda with a great move around the outside at turn 4. But he's
And
got to,
Capelito had to give it up because he jumped on a curb that unsettled his car a lot.
oh, Happelito
Armiranda
gets a
with
3-second now. So it's back. It's now legitimate again. So it's
what I said.
yeah. Here comes Happelito back now. This is for the legit lead as he's trying it. Of course, I'm going off the fact that Happelito will get his 10-second removed. Up the inside he goes. Not quite. This is a dramatic race. Just 3 laps to go.
And they still are keeping these tires pretty well, it seems like,
Somehow.
because they are pushing and they're battling it all out while still keeping these tires pretty healthy because they don't seem to struggle a lot. They seem to be in a great rhythm and not wanting to give up that lead, although Happelito went very wide there into the final corner on the exit. But now with the DRS through turn 1 and 2 they went, and Happelito is a bit further away now. He will probably try to attack again into the chicane. Meanwhile, Callum is already up to P6 chasing that F1 boy, but he still has 14 seconds away from the leaders. I think the leaders, the top 6 gamble, the top 5 gamble paid off to stay out on these tires because...
Happelito gets past Armiranda again. So that's now... It goes on and on again, and crucially Happelito gets the he'll have the DRS for both straights, so that will help him get away a bit. Oh my God!
But there's still 3 laps to go, so there's still a couple of opportunities from Armiranda. The good thing about this track is that there's so many DRS zones now, helping to keep the racing throughout the lap continuous, basically.
Yeah.
Now Armiranda is... Sorry?
Armiranda's back within DRS range again. It's not over, 2 laps to go. As Callum's all over the back of Abron now. He's gaining 2 seconds a lap on these guys, but it won't be enough. These guys have had incredible tyre management today. Here comes Armiranda again.
But also Soren's and Holly's tire management has to be appreciated. All of them basically doing a great job. Callum gets past Aber though. Very easy move. Yeah, seems to be like into turn 1, but he still has the 3-second penalty, so he needs to pull away 3 seconds on Aber to clinch that 5th position. But still great outing for our admins. But anyways, Armiranda now again with the DRS down the back straight. But he is a bit further away now, 6 tenths. That won't be enough into the chicane, but will it be enough for turn 13 if he goes through cleanly and he keeps it well within the track limits? He does, but
Here he goes.
I don't know if that's enough.
No, not quite.
No, but he had a big look there trying to fake a dive bomb into turn 13, but it didn't work on Happelito. He still keeps it. Armiranda pushing onwards into the final lap. They go now basically on top of each other. Very close racing from the 2, and with the help of DRS, will Armiranda be able to have one final go on the Ferrari driver, or will he keep the race win on track? Let's see.
Here he comes
into turn 3 now.
He's trying it around the outside. Is Armiranda for the lead? He's not going to give this one up. This could go to the line here.
Yeah, this wasn't gonna stick there. Happelito was maintaining that inside line very well, watching it over, but he will have not a lot of arguments if they're that close going into the back straight.
The oversteer.
Trying his best with the old tires to go for it. 5 tenths separate them at the beginning of the straight, but with the DRS it will massively go down into the chicane. They go through it, they go It's not yet
Here
enough, but
comes
with the
Miranda.
DRS,
He's going for it
here
round the
he
outside
comes.
for the leads, and he gets it just around the outside of Hapolito. But it's going to be a run to the line. There's not much Hapolito can do now. He's just going to have the DRS. It's going to be a run to the line, but Miranda made a brilliant move. Run to the line. They're all over the road. But I think Miranda is going to win a dramatic first round of here in Australia. Hapolito comes home in second. Well, fourth for now because of that. Sorry, fifth for now because of that 10 seconds. But I wholeheartedly believe that he will get that removed. So I think it'll probably be Hapolito second, then Soren third. What a performance from him. Holly fourth, Callum fifth, Abra sixth, seventh is Motion God, eighth is Matty Meister, ninth is Florian, 10th is Mr. Riley, and 11th is Finn. But what a return to tier 2. That was a dramatic race in every sense of the word.
Indeed, this was some incredible racing from the top guys, especially the two battles we had for the final 10 laps, or what was it? Callum, unfortunately, his non-risk gamble didn't work out. If he stayed out, he may have clinched P3, maybe P2 even. But
yeah,
unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
All right, let's invite them for
Yeah.
the interviews, but I'd say we invite the ones who got it on the track. So we invite Holy, Soren, and Miranda, right?
I'm inviting Hapolito as well because he wholeheartedly deserves to be there. So,
I don't think that's fair. Fully,
I
don't know.
I'm putting him in there because although he got that 10-second, which I don't think is fair at all, he he's already saying about it. So yeah, so okay.
Could you switch to the channel as well?
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so we now wait for the
Yeah, and could you turn on the stream of the podium interviews so we get no chat in the stream? Like, just go into podium interviews. Like, just click on the channel.
There we go. So, oh right, I didn't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know what you meant then.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, that.
So we will now see if they can join. But yeah, but that was, but yeah, tier 2 has returned and with a bang, mate. That was that was a phenomenal race.
Oh, phenomenal race indeed, and I unfortunately I had some delay, but I think I would have commentated better if it without it. So I'm sorry for the viewers who might have had hindered viewing experience, but yeah. So, anyways, welcome Soren, welcome Hapolito.
Yeah. Well
Didn't
done,
expect me to
Soren.
be up here that
Jesus
quickly.
Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
sandbagger, massive sandbagger from your TTs. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Yeah, just a bunch of friends.
Yeah. Unlucky there, Hapolito though. I have no doubt that you'll get that pen removed because I saw exactly what happened. So
yeah, I'll open a ticket anyways, but I think it was pretty clear it's a game bug. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Right. So is Miranda going to join? Because I'll talk to you in just a second.
Well, I'd say we should start with Soren then. Because
Yeah,
he's
Holly,
pushing
Holly,
for
Holly
the-
can't find an interview.
they haven't got access to it. I'll give them access
Oh.
to it in a minute.
Wait.
Just a second.
Okay.
So everyone, I'll just private channel.
Oh no, they don't see they see the commentary booth, but not the podium interviews one. That's weird.
Yeah, that's very odd. All right, then I'll add them.
Should be viewable for everyone.
So I will.
Oh, now it should be.
Add them and then view channel.
Hello,
connect.
hello. I am only here to add Holly and then I'll go.
I've they should have access to it now, mate, because I've just
right.
given them
That's fine,
permissions.
okay.
Oh
Yeah, Miranda says he doesn't speak English, so
No.
can't join.
No, he is from Chile, so that's understandable.
Yeah.
I think they mainly speak I think it's Spanish over there. So
Yes, it's Spanish.
yeah. So okay, so I'll go back on the podium interviews. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone else is joining. Well, we'll wait a couple more minutes because Holly might join. But...
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's Holly. So, yeah.
Hello, Holly.
Hello.
Okay, there we have it.
So I think that's it then. So we shall start off with our third place man. Well, on track for now, that's Holly, but we don't know if that will stand. So Holly, will start with you. So well, I mean, what a great debut that is for you. You had a cracking battle with Soren at the end there.
Yeah, it was good. It was a shame I think I got damaged I think a few laps before that, so I just couldn't hold together for the end. But it was very good steps, very good start.
Yeah. I presume you now don't regret going down to tier 2 because of course you just asked me this morning and yeah, it seems like you're bang on pace in there because it seems like it's really close between you four. It seems like a really close fight out there.
Yeah, definitely. I don't regret it at all because I'm definitely on pace.
Yeah.
It's good.
And are you considering becoming a full-timer because boy, you've got the pace for it. Okay.
If there's a seat, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I will absolutely say that there are definitely seats. Maybe not a Ferrari, but there are most definitely seats. It was such a good race, good debut from you, Matt. Any questions for Holly?
Well, overall, how did you enjoy this battle up front? Because you were battling very hard with everyone around you, basically, and in the end, you found yourself in a titanic battle with Soren, which was a little bit overlooked by us because of the battle for the lead. But still, how did you enjoy that, and how satisfying is that result and and all that battling for you?
Yeah, it was very good. After the safety car, I knew it was going to be all close between us. We were all stuck in DRS train, and then I made a bit of a mistake, which got me damage. But I was still able to hold on, and the battle with Soren was really good. It's enjoyed.
Nice. We see Soren in the background. He's also happy from this, I think.
He's clearly he's celebrating like he's won a championship back there.
Yeah, he's celebrating battling with such a great and sophisticated driver as you, Holly. If that's all from you, then thank you for your time and congrats on your results. Then.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, and I really appreciate the SV5, mate. a big Seb Battle fan, so really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we now move on to our second place man on track, Soren. Biggest surprise of them all, because where did that come from?
Well, surprise, motherfucker! No,
Wow! We got to keep this stream PG, mate.
Yeah, I didn't say anything, mate. Just, well, I just gotta say, I think none of neither you or I expected to be
No.
that quickly on the other side of the interviews again. So, yeah, I mean that was one of the best races I ever had. I don't know. So first of all, the qualifying came very in handy actually. Obviously, at first I was a little bit annoyed that it was nearly full wet conditions out there, but
Yeah.
I said to Abra as well, I think it kind of helped me because it pulled everyone down on my level basically. So we all equally struggled out there, and yeah, so P4 I was more than happy with that. Obviously, then P3 at the start. Yeah, so that was very good, and then the start. Yeah, so I actually got a very good start. I maybe could have taken the lead on lap 1, but everyone was ghosted around me, and I was kinda nervous. Like I didn't know when people would unghost, and I didn't want to be very close to someone when that happens because it destroyed could destroy my race. So I was very cautious going into turn 1. And after that, on the first opening lap, after that very good start from me, I suddenly lost places left, right, and center. I don't know what happened there. I might have to analyze that again because I think I might have had ERS deactivated when I didn't had it on fully active, the boost, basically. So that might be the reason. But yeah, but after that, I came into a very good pace, very good rhythm. I actually kind of feel I've never felt more alive on a track than in this race. Like it was so crazy out there. I had such a good handling of the car, and everything just came together. And well, in the end, it came basically down to my usual driving, like not getting penalties, very cautious and consistent basically. And in the end, happy to get the podium again.
Yeah, and it reminded me of that performance a lot of your tier 4 days, because it was, it was great to see you back on top. After that performance, I know you were only planning to do a few races, but you could be a championship contender, mate.
Yeah, maybe let's see what the next races bring. So I think I will do at least like 2 or 3 more races.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens, because at the start I felt already that even though I seem to be quick for consistent top 5 results, maybe I don't think I'm gonna be consistent and quick enough to be on the podium every race. There were a lot of fast guys like Hapolito, of course. Holly as well, he was great. And the first stint, I had a very awesome short fight with him as well, where I tried to move down the inside of turn 3 and completely misjudged my braking point. Not sure if that was seen, but yeah, I completely overshot the corner. Stayed roughly on track, but yeah, gave him an advantage then. And yeah, he had a gap then, and I couldn't just catch up to him anymore. He was like consistently 2 or 3 tenths quicker per lap. And like you said, he had damage then at the end that probably is going to be the reason why he couldn't catch me anymore. So I would put him ahead of me as well. And Miranda as well. And Callum, I would say also should be faster than me. So it's going to be tough. But yeah, let's see what
But it's not
the season
about
brings.
speed, it's about consistency.
Yeah, that's why I say let's see what the season brings. Obviously, what I mean with that is that a couple of those faster guys, they had problems today, but they won't have problems every race. Yeah, but let's see what the season brings. Maybe not fighting for the driver's stand, but maybe for the constructors.
Yeah.
Let's see. Even though Ferrari looks very quick, but yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, and well, speaking of next race, how are you feeling for China? Because it's a very different circuit to Australia.
Yeah, China. I usually like the track. I've got one of my few wins there in Tier 4 then back
Oh
in the
yes,
days.
yeah, I remember that.
Although it was kind of lucky as well, since I had a collision with what was his name? TJ Rock? No,
TJR.
not sure, but no, maybe not. Yeah, I had a collision. I think it was a McLaren. That's the one I think I know probably.
Yeah.
Well, where I basically lost control in the middle sector of my car, just slightly, but I was much slower than in the corner, and he ran into the back of me and got wing damage. Otherwise, he would have gotten me. So, yeah, but usually I like China. I really love it actually. I think it's a very nice track. Got some very fast flowing corners there. You've got a long back straight, and you got very many overtaking opportunities, even I would say. So
Yeah.
and of course turn 1, 2, 3. This is such a beautiful corner. I love it. So yeah, let's see. But I don't even know if I want to see rain or not. I don't mind, to be fair. I was
Yeah.
feeling very good in the rain again today, just like in the old times. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens then.
Yeah. Matt, any questions?
Not in particular, no. You've basically covered it all, so just congrats on the
Yeah.
result.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, it's all right. And then we move on to I think who's going to be legitimate second, provided he gets his pen removed. And that is Hapolito. I have to say I am incredibly impressed with your and Armoranda's battle. That was phenomenal. How did it feel from your POV?
Yeah, it was quite heated, to be honest. Like, I don't know, it was like since the beginning he had like pole position, I think, and I had to kind of fight through the field. Like obviously there were some people like that went off track into the gravel, like turn one, not turn one, but I think like lap one, lap two. So I could make some easy moves right there. But after that, like he had a 7-second gap. That was quite difficult. Like I wasn't quite optimistic about catching up to him. Obviously, later onto the stint, like still in the hearts, I felt like my pace was great. I saw other people around me like struggling a lot. That's why I could overtake the V carb, like Callum.
Yeah.
And later on, I also like saw I could quite catch up to the Red Bull, to Miranda. Obviously, then the safety car came, and it made the race really difficult, I would say. Because you had really long stint on mediums, and I mean, a lot of people were already struggling, like driving 13, 12 laps on hards, and then we were supposed to like drive 14, 15 laps on mediums.
Yeah.
So it was really difficult, and I knew from the beginning, okay, this is just gonna come down to who's the better tires, or like who's gonna make the best move at the end. And yeah, I mean, we both had 3-second penalties because of track limits, which is quite unfortunate. I think if I could have just stayed in the DRS and just not get any additional penalty, I think I would have been able to win today. But I mean, the tires were overheating. It was just fucking. I'm sorry for my language, but it was really tough to keep the car on track. To be honest, I also went once off track, and then Callum nearly over. I think he even overtook me. I don't know. It was just. It was actually, but it was really great to race on to Miranda. Like it was so clean and so fun. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah, and speaking of the tires, what were the percentages at the end? Because I said to Matt that I was sure you couldn't make them 17 laps, and yet you four at the front proved me wrong.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised as well. It worked that well. To be honest, at the safety car, I didn't like heat my tires too much because I knew this is gonna even like give me some percentage. So I knew okay, every percentage will matter at the end. I think at the end of lap 26, my front left wheel was like, or I think it was left wheel like in the back. It had like 71%.
Oh Christ!
71, and I knew like at 80% you could get a puncture, so I was like, okay, now you gotta like try to tire save and still try to get to stay in the DRS. Yeah, it was a lot, and I think in last lap I had like 83, 84. Like I could have gotten a puncture every minute or every second. It was like a gamble.
Yeah.
I also kind of hoped Miranda would get a puncture and I would get the win, but I think he managed to save very well his tires. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and if your penalty gets removed, how annoying would it be to lose that win with 3 corners to go? Because it was a great move from Miranda, but he just pinched you on the inside of turn 13 there.
Yeah. I could have not done a lot there, to be honest. I thought about braking late and going side by side, like forcing to fight through there. But I knew, okay, my tires are literally cooked. Like, if I'm gonna try to brake late, we're both gonna go off track. Like, it just wasn't worth it. And I think for my first ever league race, like I have never driven 50% as well. Like, I have only done like those really short races. Like I've only raced so far open lobbies. Like I haven't done anything like this. And I think for my very first race, I think this is a very valid result. So I didn't want to like make any problems at the end, you know.
Yeah, I will say, mate, for an open lobby driver, because I recruited you myself. It was you were racing out there like you'd been league racing for years. That was one of the best battles in Tier 2 history. That was
thank you very much.
That was an incredible fight there. Matt, any questions?
Not in particular. Also, just congrats on the win. What a drive! Like, wow, impressive.
Yeah. Can I say something, Gate? Sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
Apalito, are you German by any chance?
Yeah, I also figured you're German because of
We've got 5 Germans in our fleet. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, we do as well.
Welcome, mate.
Oh my days.
There's just nothing I can do about it, man. It's like
Willkommen in Global Spec Racing.
Okay then. Right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So
I'm not German.
Yes, I think we gathered. Right. But yeah, that's it then for what was an incredible first round on tier 2 season 11's return to Global Spec Racing. Next week we head off to China for round 2 of both tiers. So tier 1 will be on Wednesday at 7 UK, and tier 2 will be back on Friday at the usual time of 7. So, but for now, I've been your host, Commentator Aid. Matt has been alongside me. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.